Well, what I love about what you're just speaking about is like specifically with like period stuff from way back. It's great because everyone spent so much more time with themselves, right?
Yeah.
Like there were no phones, there were no computers, like you maybe had like a couple books and
Mhm.
then like the sun went down and you had like a shitty candle that you were like, I can't use all this candle or I'm gonna die. But so it's like people were, I don't know, I don't want to say weirder, but like they had more interesting quirks and they did more shit like in an individual way. Whereas I feel like in modern times, everyone is much more standardized.
I
Like,
don't know, I think I'm kind of weird.
no, I'm fucking weird too, but we certainly have like a more standardized vo- vocabulary and like meme set and slang and
I think
emojis.
I think as a collective society, we are more alike. But I do think that back in the day, there were very specific standards about how you could behave, what you could say, what women could do. What I think you
Right.
were quite restricted um, as a person. And maybe that's why people were, presumably more quirky or interesting on their off time or whatever, but or just, Connecticut versus California and or well, I guess there was nobody in California. Wait, yes, there were. I was like, what year was this? 1906. Yes, there were people in California. Um, uh, like because we didn't have media and communication in the same kind of fashion, but there, it was just very specific.
Well, you could just like walk off into the woods for a while, right? And then, or like whatever you wanted to do, it just took a while, right? Like if you wanted to
Everything took
go, everything took a while. Like if like
like
you're like I'm gonna go to town, like
see you in
that's
3 weeks.
yeah. See ya. Maybe I'll come back with cheese unless I need it to not die. Like it's like, and then like you have like 75 life changing experiences the
Sure.
entire time that you're
And you
doing.
die when you're 32.
Yeah, and then you die horribly of horrible dysentery because you ate the wrong, apple or you or you left the water out in the wrong place. Yeah.
It's true. Yeah, I think even, like, filming something of that era, you lived it a little bit.